What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my Chaos 1 to Chaos 2 progression guide. This should be the third and final installment to the guide, as I completely intend on beating Life-Root Forest right now. I haven't been able to beat it yet, but I haven't tried again in about a week. So I'm popping back in. I did do, I had a few more Chaos 2 failures. However, I did get some loot, and I got a few upgrades. I think right off the bat, man, I really like this 4 per second weapon. I'm going to go with that. Let's see, let's get, what do we want in there? Let's get Overwhelming that bad boy. And just because I know we're going to have it, I am going to go ahead. Well, you know what? I'm actually really low personally on Defender medals. I hate to not do it, though. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that bad boy with some Defender medals. And then let's see, I've also got this medallion right here and these 2 armor pieces. That one's just a slight improvement. Same thing there. I think I'm going to just leave those out for now. However, this medallion needs to go somewhere. Now it's got defense health and defense speed on it. So I'm not going to put a vamp on it, because I know that can be a little elusive on Chaos 1, so I'm going to assume that no one has a vamp. However, that is a pretty decent combination for the flamethrower, I believe. So let's go ahead and get that bad boy on the flamethrower. And let's see now. What is that going to free up? Let's see, we're 2389, 2249, so this blue one is slightly better. And same thing there. Those are actually the same. Alright, now let's take a look at this flamethrower here, though. I'm just going to go ahead and spend the Defender medals I do have, upgrading this a little ways. And then, let's see. Definitely want destruction. What else do we want in this bad boy? The defense critical strike is not going to help me huge. There's a vampiric right there, but I'm not going to use it. Let's just go with it. I mean, the scale's not good. Actually, I got no defense crit on this item, so it's kind of pointless to put that one. I will go with, whoops. I'll go with the defense critical strike chance. And then what else do we want to put on it? Fortification. Yeah, why not? I'll just throw a fort on it just to give it a little bit more health. And I think that will get me going. We should be able to make a little progress here now. If you remember last episode, I made it. I was making it all the way to wave 4 and 5. I just couldn't quite complete it. And I'll go ahead and flip through all the heroes here. We're going to be using some blockades from the Squire, along with potentially some cannons. We're set up for some Frosties, although I'm not sure if we're going to use it. And some flamethrowers. And then we've got a medallion on the Poison Dart Tower. And we may or may not use some Skyguard Towers in the mix, so we've got that medallion there. Now, all of these heroes have 0 ascension points spent. It actually makes it very, very difficult to do it like this, but I wanted to make sure whatever ascension you have, if you do this build and put it wherever you want, you're going to have a much easier time with it. Now, just to keep things even, though, I'm not going to spend any ascension, and that's going to make it a little bit challenging. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Life-Root Forest Chaos 2. Hopefully this is going to be my first win, but we will see. Let's go with a block right about there. One right there. Now, I'm unsure. Those the javelin throwers are just make it so mean to try to put the blockade farther back. But like right here is just an awesome spot with those rails right there. But I'm going to go ahead and move it on forward. Now let's see. Our primary damage, I think, is going to end up being those flamethrowers. So let's get some flamethrowers in first thing. Let's go one right there. Go another one right there. And then these guys could end up taking some damage. But I do want to try to get 2 of them in right there. Now that'll be a nice bit of upfront damage. That's 4 flamethrowers going. And then over here, we want to just put it just far enough out of cleave range where we don't have to worry about it getting cleaved. And then let's go 4 of them there as well. And then we'll get 4 in on this side somehow. We will see. See, we'll go 1 right there. Put 1 right here. I don't want to put 1 too far on this corner, as I know the ranged mobs are going to throw right through there. So I don't want them to just automatically be taking all that damage. In fact, let's go back over here to get a little bit more support when something's on the wall. And that's going to leave us, what, 230 left. So we could go with a PDT on each lane. Let's see, I'll put it right... That thing's going to get cleaved, there's no doubt in my mind. But I'm going to go with it. Let's put a PDT there. Let's get another... Where do we want this one? Let's put it right about there. And then for the mid, right here on this rail seems like a natural choice. Let's switch back over to cannons and spend our last 110. So that's actually only 3 cannons. 1 per lane. Don't like it. I'd like to have more than 1 per lane. But, let's see here. Let's go like that. We'll get 1 over here close. Now this leaves me nothing for flyers. See, that placement is kind of crappy. Let's try there instead. That leaves me nothing for flyers, so I am going to have to kill these flyers manually. Now I've got 50 left. I could go without a cannon on this side and put a sky guard in. I'm half tempted to do that. Let's see. The range is going to be just bad to cover more than 1 lane, though. That's the only problem. That actually covers 2 lanes, but it definitely is a little sketchy. I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. We'll see how it goes through the first couple of waves. And let's see how we do here. That 4 per second bow. Now, ideally, I would put that charged shot passive in here, since I got a 4 per second bow. However, that's another shard that's a little bit more elusive. So I wanted to just play with all the stuff that people have readily available. Don't want to cause those flamethrowers to take any damage, and I'm going to have to keep an eye on the minimap for flyers. There's no doubt about that. How are we holding up? The walls actually haven't taken any damage really yet, which is a good thing for sure. Now, any, same old stuff. Any of the wither beasts, I don't want them burrowing in. Like, we got one burrowed in here. Plus, any of the ranged mobs that are going to hang out in the back and just take shots. I definitely want to try to eliminate as much as that as possible as well. The old stun on a 4 per second weapon makes a much more noticeable difference than when you have a slow weapon going. See, we're getting it done. The middle's getting a nice little push here, and this wall's taking some damage now. but nothing we shouldn't be able to handle here. This wave's actually going pretty smooth. Now, like I said, not putting the ascension in is kind of... It's actually kind of turned it into a little personal challenge because it is much, much more difficult to run these maps with 0 ascension. However, it makes it kind of fun. And we got a big push on that side. We got flyers coming in on both of the outer lanes. Let's see if we can't get rid of that mage in the back. There we go. See, that wall's taking a beating. Let me get a repair going on it. And it looks like the PDT and cannons took care of the flyers on the other side, so that's good. Stop that repair so I don't use the mana. And there's wave 1. Alright, let's get some ups on these walls here and get them over 1,000,000. That's going to make a big difference. Now, if you have a few ascension points, I would definitely, on the cannons, and on the PDTs, I would definitely recommend getting that crit chance up, as it does help out quite a bit. And then, you know, a little more health into the walls, a little more defense power on the flamethrowers. I wonder what kind of value we're going to get out of upgrading these. Not a ton. Let's see what we get for a PDT and poison damage. Yeah, we actually get quite a bit more in poison damage from the PDT, but the flamethrowers are putting in all the work, so I'm going to give them some love, even though I probably should just maximize something. For this first wave anyway, though, I'm just going to spread it around a little bit, try to just get a little bit more overall damage going. And let's see, my best piece. Where's my best piece at? 2249. Alright, the flamethrowers actually have my best item equipped as well, so I'm definitely going to focus on them a little. However, one more up into each of these walls, as I know these walls are they're gonna do their time. They're gonna definitely be putting work in on this run, particularly if we survive through it and get to waves 4 and 5. The walls are gonna get flexed. That is for certain. Take advantage of our environment trap here again. Just get rid of some upfront nuisances. Those guys can go, why not? And we'll catch the front of this pack. Yeah, almost got some of the big guys. And let's see, we got a cobalt flyer coming down the middle. And we got 2 red flyers on the outside lanes here. Actually, the 2 on the right, I think will get... Yeah, they're going to get handled by the cannons in that poison dart tower. Maybe. No, they made the turn, actually. Those couple of upgrades, particularly that medallion upgrade on the flamethrowers, I mean, it just made a big difference. You know, it's every little bit adds up. And I was right at the cusp of... that's why I'm so confident on this run, is I was pretty sure I just needed, like, one more nice upgrade from a failed run. And got that. Come on, baddies. Let's get that book out of the way. Don't want them mages getting uppity back there in the back. Now, never going to hurt, obviously, just to stay focused on your walls. Constantly check the health of them. Make sure they're staying nice and healthy. And we got another cobalt coming in here, and the middle is actually starting to get loaded up a bit. See if I can't take that cobalt out. There we go. Yeah, the middle got loaded up, but it thinned out too, so we got it. Now we got the sun in our eyes, but we got some flyer action going up there. Let me see if I can just clear them out. There we go. Got the cobalt anyway. And we got a lot of action coming down into the right lane. So as soon as these flyers are dead... Ah, man, a gridlock too. Gonna have to keep an eye. I'm just gonna have to switch over. Hopefully those flyers get taken out. Yeah, looks like they did. See, let's get this guy ignited with an oil flask. Get a little extra damage going on him. And you can't forget that pet. I got Sandstorm on this one. And there we go. Now, a bunch of these flamethrowers took damage, and I didn't want them to be taking that much damage. Let me get another upgrade on all the walls. I'm definitely going to have to... I'm probably going to end up moving some of these flamethrowers here. Just going to upgrade that when it was pretty low. Those two aren't taking any damage, so I'm good there. Let's go ahead and up that cannon. How we doing on this side? Alright, so I never put a cannon over here. I went with that Sky Guard instead. I'm unsure of whether or not that was a good move yet. Let's see, let's get all those upgraded to 1, and we got 200 left. I tell you what, since we don't have a cannon on this lane, I'll throw an extra up on that Poison Dart Tower. And see what Wave 3 brings us here. Pretty much every wave I'm starting off right here at this engine control just to get the free, you know, the free environmental defense. I'm going to wait and try to get the bigger pack this time, though. Got a bunch of them. Didn't get them all. Come on, big guy, blow off. Nope. That's alright. Got a bunch of them knocked out anyway. And just going to stare at the mini-map as the badness is rolling in. Now, of course, once we get to a point where we can complete one of these maps, that does not mean it's time to move on. That means it's time to start farming the map that we can complete. Now we got a siege roller out there, and the siege rollers have really been my bane. There's a bow. I'll have to take a look at that if I survive the wave here. The siege rollers are tough when you've got the low DPS. There's no doubt about it. See, that lane is actually getting handled. The siege roller's way in the back, but man, he's going to start tearing stuff up just any moment. Let me just check this wall over here, and then I'll go work on that. Alright, that wall is actually good. This guy can go. There we go. And the far wall looks good too. I'm going to go ahead and start trying to put some damage in on that siege roller. Try to get these ranged mobs out of the way in the process. The siege roller could basically just ruin my day here. And there's a solid chance he will, actually. Because I just got too many mobs back here to try to fight. To really get any real work in on this bad boy. Now these flamethrowers are going to help. Trying to stay out of the red. Stay out of the red. Ooh, almost lost it that time. Alright, now is he on my wall yet? Looks like he is. So I'm going to at least get one repair on it. The flamethrowers are putting in work, so that helps. I'm going to have to ignore the flyers, or I'm going to... Oh, ugly. Alright, come on flamethrowers, get to burning. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Flyers everywhere. Oh man, this is bad. Alright, well, we've survived so far. How's the wall? Well, the wall's still holding strong, surprisingly. A little health in those walls goes a long way. Ah, man, why did I get to get a siege roller so quick? It just seems so wrong. I was hoping to go a run without a siege roller there and look like a superhero, you know? Alright, so we survived that one anyway. Now let me take a look at that bow, in case that bow is better. Hero damage, hero health. It's pretty similar to what I got. I do want to see that bow, though. Ooh. I'd have to spend points on it to make it any good, and only 15 ups, so not spectacular there. Same thing there. Those guys are not all that great. Alright, so let's see. No siege roller this wave, that's a plus. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to upgrade that flamethrower just because it's taking so much damage. I know the middle lane's going to get pushed really hard. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and up all my walls. Get them all maxed out. And then I'll actually know if, with my walls maxed out like that, if the walls don't hold, then of course I either have walls that aren't strong enough or I'm not putting out enough damage, one of the two. Get this Slick Kellyon down as quick as we can here. Come on, Slicky. Take a dirt nap. There we go. Alright, so 300 baddies left. So not a ton of bads. I missed my opportunity on my on that engine control over there this wave. And then just blew the cooldown on it. That was extra smooth. Always doing it the easy way, you know? Jesus. Alright. Let's see. Those flamethrowers are putting in work. And they're taking a little bit of cleave damage, but nothing really that bad. Let's see if we can get that book knocked out of the way here. Before all these other ones get in here. I don't want those range mobs taking their shots. That's for damn sure. Come on, you baddies. See, we got a decent lane there. Take out some of that. I need to get that. Wither Beast is down. Let's take a look at the mid here. Mid's getting tore up. Getting tore up. Still 200 bads left, so there's quite a bit on the way still. And you see we got another book down there. Plus I got a... well, the Wither Beast just died. Looks like most of it's coming from the middle right here. Got to get that book out of the way. And then we got an opportunity for our engine control coming up here. Maybe I can eliminate that book right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Not that that saved the day or anything, but one less mage is always a good thing. There we go. Very nice. Alright, now let's check these other sides. This wall actually, the flamethrowers are getting it done. Do you have a mage out there taking shots? He's got to go. And we got a big push coming up the middle. I'm going to wait till it stacks a little bit more before I pop my pet or anything. Eh, you know what? Why not? Here we go. Sandstorm it up. Okay, cannonball down. We got flyers coming in behind. Let's get the flyers out of the way. Man, those flamethrowers took some... they took a beating. There's no doubt. I'm glad I got that extra little bit of hero health on them right now. Alright, and I forgot actually to put my Skyguard back up or another cannon. So that was a big old failure there. Let's see, we got a lot of flyers coming. And I'm not even able to really do anything to that wall over there. Come on! Alright, one more flyer on this side. He's down. Oop, no he's not. There we go. And how's this side holding? Oh, flyers out the yin-yang. Go! Alright, Griblock shouldn't be too tough. Let's get him out of the way. And then I'll worry about the middle lane. So, a little sketchy there. Not putting those defenses back up definitely didn't help me any. But it looks like we'll probably survive the wave. Assuming Quibbly doesn't get too out of control back there, but... there we go. Another weapon, same thing there. That one's a 60 upgrade one, but it would cost a ton to upgrade it, and it would only be slightly better, so I'm just gonna leave it alone there. But I do need to get... I need to get that cannon back up, and I think I'm going to go with another cannon on the other side instead of the Skyguard. I just think that's going to be more beneficial. So let's see, we need a cannon in the mid. It actually held up for several waves. Let's go cannon just about like that. Throw a couple of ups on it. And then another cannon. Is that going to be okay? No, it's not going to be okay. I'll put it out here. Put it way out there. And same thing there, a couple of ups. Get these flamethrowers juicy on that side, and that pretty much commits it. So, let's see what kind of bosses we got. Please don't be a siege roller. I'm not ready for another one. Alright, no siege there. No siege there. There should be 3. Oh, and a siege roller. Great. Alright, well, let me make sure this wall is full. It looks good. And I will hope for the best here. Wave 5. This could be it. Could be my first successful Chaos 2 clear in all the Chaos 1 and Chaos 2 gear that I found in the failures. But, I mean, the failures are what makes it. You know, that's a lot of upgrades picked up from those Wave 3 runs and Wave 4 runs and whatnot. Let's see. Alright. That flamethrower actually took that guy right out. Let's get Thork down. How's this wall going to hold? The wall's actually doing alright. As long as those flamethrowers don't get cleaved up, I think we'll be fine. Okay, and there comes the siege roller. Now I'm tempted to run back there and get on that siege roller right now, just to get some upfront damage in on him. And it's not a bad idea. I think I'm just going to do it. Hopefully that left side holds, as it's got a big old push coming. Ah, man, that siege roller's not even out yet. Let's see, let's get some last minute wall repairs. Oh, flamethrower's getting tore up. And I'm getting tore up too. Okay, it looks like that side is actually holding up. But my flamethrowers down in the middle have just really put a damper on things. These damn javelin throwers. Do I have time to try to put one in? Let's see. I don't think I'm going to have time with that siege roller coming. But I got one of them in anyway. Let's see if we can't get some work in on this siege roller. Now, this one should take a bunch of damage too from these flamethrowers, and that will be very helpful. Now, if that wall will just hold, well, if all the walls will just hold, the middle is getting wrecked too. Let me see, how's that middle coming? Oh man, it's getting tore up. Ah, what the hell? We got guys walking around walls. That is not good. That very well could have ruined me right there. But it's not over yet. It's not pretty, but it's not over yet. How's that wall doing? It's about half. I want to get a few more of these guys down and then switch to that siege roller. Let's get this wall repaired and get a little bit of work in here. It's going down. It's not going down very quick, but it's going down. Man, I'm really worried about the mid. Come on, the siege roller's got to get down before this pack gets on top of me here. Oh, come on. Almost there. There we go. Got a legendary. Nice. This wall's getting chewed apart. I'm not worried about the far side. Bunch of mages out there. These guys have got to go. Got to go. Alright. Mid held. Other's far side is getting pushed now. Man, this guy's walked right around my blocks. Ooh, a legendary medallion. Very nice. Oh man, there is a lot of mobs coming here. Holy crap. And look at all the flyers. Ah, shit. I gotta get these packs down before those flyers get here. Come on. Let's see if I can't get this mage down. I can't die right now. If I die, I'm gonna... Oh shit, flyers are here. Son of a bitch. Wow, those guys did not waste any time on that last little clip. Alright, we got Gribs in the middle. We got more flyers out here. Well, your first win is not... I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sketchy. And my first win here in this set of gear has definitely been a little sketchy, so... Oh, man. I only got those 2 mobs left. I think it's good game. That wall's solid. Cannonball down, doesn't even matter. That Plaguing Hawk isn't going to be able to kill this wall before I kill him, even with my little pea shooter here. There we go. And that is how you take the next step from Chaos 1 to Chaos 2. And at this point, the best thing to do would be to farm Chaos 2 and open this up. Right now, like, I was able to complete Life Root. That's the first one I'm able to do. The best thing for me to do if I was at the natural progression stretch of this point would be to do Life Root many times and then try to get it to the point where it can do some of the other maps. Man, that's a nice piece. Holy crap. 2375. Actually, it's just a slight upgrade over what I had, but that's unupgraded right there. 60 ups on it, too. Woo! Anyway, get yourself some more loot that looks like that piece right there. And then you'll be ready to try to push it up to the next notch and start just progressing through, winning the first wave or two of Chaos 3 and getting loot. But that will do it for this little tutorial series. Hope this helped everyone out in making the jump from Chaos 1 to Chaos 2. And we will see you soon.